Let's start standing since we are already standing here. Let's do a little joint movements, okay? Let's work on all the joint mobilization. We did this last time. Okay, let's start comfortably, feet a little wide so we get nice stability to stand nice and tall. Couple shoulder rolls, pull the shoulders back, and then drop the shoulders. And then let's move our head up and down, just moving the neck up and down. Very good. Giving nice deep stretch front and back. Very good. Then come back to the center. Very good. Nice. Now, once you come back to the center, let's drop the right ear and left ear. So just side to side. Just quickly going through all these joint movements. Very good. And then come back to the center, stop the movement. Turn the head to the right and to the left. So I'm trying to look over the right shoulder. Very good. Side to side. Good. And then come back to the center. Very good. Stop the movement. Now bring your hands to the shoulders and let's start to take shoulder rotations. Okay, elbows come closer, open them wide. Once again, close, open them wide. Give a stretch. Very good. So nice big circles. And the next time the elbows come closer, let's do that in the opposite. How much ever it can move. Very good. Slowly release. Relax the shoulders, shake it off. Now let's open the palms up. Let's bend the elbows and let's do a little elbow stretches. Very good. Bending the elbows and stretching the elbows. Stretch. Nice. Let's do that 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. Nice. You're just kind of mobilizing the joints. Bring your palms to the front and see if you can take circles with the wrists. Just circular movements. Very good. Both sides.
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise and clockwise. Very good. Counterclockwise or anti-clockwise. You remember that one. Okay, let's stretch the palms as if you're pressing on a glass. Give a nice stretch. Press the heel of the wrist on the front of the imaginary glass. Very good. Now make a tight fist. Open. Once again, make a tight fist. Open. One more. Nice. Now make a tight fist. Hold that fist. Keep breathing. And circular movements. Very good. Both sides. And slowly release. Very good. That just kind of starts to move that blood and lymph back to the heart. Very good. Now from here, we are going to take our forward and back bend. Again, be careful how it feels. Keep your eyes open. So just stretching forward, hold, and then bringing your hands to the hips and stretching, bending backwards. Bending forwards and back at your own pace. And you do not want to go too far. You can just bend halfway, or you can reach your fingers, hands to the mat. And you can also have a block here if you'd like. Just warming up. Very good. One more time. Come back to the center. Very good. Nice. Now from here, let's take a spinal twist. Twist to the right and to the left. Again, keeping those feet where they are. You're just kind of twisting, looking over the shoulder. You can go slow with this if you don't want to go too fast. Very good. Let's do that one more time. Nice. Very good. Come back to the center. Now, from here, you're going to turn on one side and stretch the arms as if you're reaching a top shelf. Okay, stretch. And turn to the other side and stretch. Very good. Stretch. And stretch. Very good. Continue that for 2 more times. Very good. Very good. That's a good stretch. Now, let's bring our feet a little wider. We're going to take a side stretch, side bending, sideways. And again, going as much as you feel good. You can keep your opposite hand on the hip and just reach through the fingers. Very good. Very good. Come back to the center. Now, let's combine all those and reach into the hip region. Start to take a rotation of the hip. Kind of moving through the hip circles. Very good. And opposite direction. Very good. Come back to the center. Bring your feet back to the center. Nice. Now let's grab a chair. You're going to just hold on to the chair, do a little knee stretches. And you can always do that sitting on the chair if you'd like. I'm holding the chair the whole time, front and back. Let's stretch the knee out, right side. Any leg you can start, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you do the left first. Just stretching it out. Very good, as if you're kicking. Nice. And then stop the movement, side to side. Good, come back to the center, circular movements. Both sides. That is tricky sometimes, it doesn't move in circles. Come back to the center, that's okay. Now, let's take that to the other side, still holding the chair, and you can use the chair the same side, and just stretch the left knee out. Stretching it out. These are really good to work on all the joints. If you don't have a time for an hour of workout or exercises, any day you're busy, just do all these joint mobilizing. They're really good. Come back to the center, side to side. And it doesn't take much than 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Even if you do slowly, I do more repetitions. Very good. Come back to the center. Circles again. Very good. And stop that movement. Come back to the center. Very good. Now from here, let's do our ankle stretch. So same thing what we did like with the knee, just up and down. Very good. Stretch, point and flex. Very good. And then take circles. Good. Both sides. And then come back to the center. Back to center, and let's take it to the other side. Again, keep holding the chair. Up and down. And side circles. Very good, both sides. Nice. Come back to the center, release. And the ankle feels different when you do the right and left side. It feels different. Very good. Come back to the center. Let's now stand comfortably here. Feet are wide as the hips. Start to stand nice and tall. Now, once you place your feet parallel to each other, they're wide as the hips. Lift the toes, press the toes, lift the heels, press the heels. Nice. Bend the knee, and then outer and inner edges. And then stand taller, shoulders relax. Reach through the neck, as if your crown is trying to reach up, and your feet are pressing into the mat. So that stretches the spine here. Pull the shoulders back. Tailbone is in the center. Feel the lift. Very good. Let's take 4 deep breaths here. We are going to do open mouth exhalations. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Very good. Once again, inhale. Very good. Once again, inhale. Last one. Very good. Now continue to breathe. You can do open mouth exhales or just breathe normally. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Very good. Once again, inhale. Very good. Once again, inhale. Very good. Now let's bring inhale, arms up. And this time let's bring our hands to the heart. Very good. Interlace the fingers, stretch the palms out. Inhale, exhale, bring it in. Once again, inhale, stretch, exhale. And let's do that 2 more times. Stretch, exhale out. Once again, inhale. Very good. Now let's stretch all the way up, reach. Exhale, lower. Very good. Once again, inhale, reach. Exhale, and let's do that 1 more time. Stretch and release. Very good. That's a good stretch for the arms, rib cage, shoulders. Very good. Now let's take a side bending stretch. Let's reach up through the arms, interlace the fingers. This time you're going to hold and interlace the fingers. Stretch the palms, or stretch the finger, the pointer, and take a side bend. Give a nice side stretch. Come back up. Very good. Let's take a side stretch. Come back up, and it doesn't have to be too much. Side stretch and come back up. Very good. Let's take it to the other side. Side stretch. Come back up once again. Side stretch, other side. And 1 more time. And slowly release. Very good. Release. Nice. Now, let's start to dive into our standing poses. So let's come into our awkward chair pose. Let's take our block for that one. We're going to use this block. Place it between the inner thighs. Now again, that will make your feet go a little wider, and that's okay. Depending on the width of your block, so that's okay. Still the feet are nice and parallel. Press through the toes, heels and arches. Stand nice and tall, hands to the heart. And let's sink into an imaginary chair. Very good, keeping the knees parallel. Stay there. And reach the arms up, that's good too. Very good, stay there. More breaths. Press through the feet, slowly come up. Release. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Very good. Reach up and sink into chair. Good. There. 1 more breath. Press through the feet, slowly come up. That feels good energy. Let's do that 1 more time. Reach and sink into chair. Just be mindful of your knees, how it feels on the knees and the ankles. One more breath. Once again, release. Coming down, very good. Let's leave that block alone. Standing relaxation, just take a couple breaths, acknowledge the faster heartbeat, faster breathing. Exhale through the mouth. Very good. Now, from here, let's take our side bending. So we are going to keep our feet again as wide as the hips. Stand nice and tall. Breathing, slow down. Once your breathing gets back to neutral, bring your arms alongside. Stand nice and tall, full straight line. Right arm goes up, very slow. Turn the palm. Reach the arm up. And then when you're ready, take a side bend to the left. Let the other arm hang. Going as much as it feels good. Keep breathing. Keep pressing those feet into the mat. Very good. Stay there. 2 more breaths. Next inhale, press through the feet. Slow release. Very good. Release, relax. Take a moment. Now, let's take that on the other side. Let the breathing slow down. Right arm already feels longer. Let's take it to the left side. Slow movement. Left arm goes up. Turn the palm and reach up. Again, take some time here. Press through the feet, shoulders are relaxed. Give a stretch through the arm. Exhale, side bend. Other arm is relaxed. Very good. Keep breathing. Side bending, lateral bending pose. Very good. One more breath. And slowly release. Always listen to the body, how it feels. One side might feel easier. One side you can push yourself a little more. Maybe the other side needs to take it easy, and that's okay. Very good. Release. Take some time. Eyes can remain open or closed. Let the breathing slow down. Couple open mouth exhales. Very good. Now from here, let's come into our forward fold. So I'm going to grab my block. You can either use one or two blocks, doesn't matter. We're going to take a wide leg forward fold. And again, you don't have to go too far, depending on how you feel good. So this is the tallest height of the block. If you're right here, you want to keep stretching the crown and tailbone in the opposite direction, and that is still giving you a back stretch. If you want to go lower, you can lower the height of the block, okay? So whichever feels good. Take a wide stance. Knees can be gently bent if you would like. Tall spine, shoulders relaxed, hands to the hips, and then slowly start to bend forwards. Take your time and keep your eyes open, slow movement. Go as much as it feels good to your body. And lower the height of the block. You can even reach the mat if you would like. Once you find your position, forward fold, see if you can get a deep stretch in that position, which means you want to keep stretching the tailbone away from the crown, whichever way it is. Very good. And stay there. Keep your eyes open the whole time. Beautiful stretch through the back, through the inner thighs, through the spine. Very good. Now, when you feel ready, bring your hands to the hips, press through the feet, knees can be bent, and slowly come up. You can come up with your knees bent. Very good. Bring your feet closer. That was forward bending. Nice flexion of the spine. The lumbar spine, lower back is the one which stretches more. That is the most flexible part of the spine. Now, let's do a complementary stretch. So we stretch the whole back body, which we feel into the legs too. Now let's stretch the whole front side by doing a back bend. So let's keep our feet a little wide. Bring your hands to the hips. Again, the fingers are pointing front. Pull the shoulders back, elbows back, and then bend backwards. That opens up the chest. You can stay right here, hold the pose, keep breathing, or you can come back and repeat it 3 times. Very good. Slowly come back up. That might make you feel dizzy. Keep your eyes open. Exhale out. Feels good? Yeah?
Yep.
Nice. Gives a little more active energy when you bend forwards and back. And the side bending. Very good. Stomp your feet a couple times. Just loosen the legs. Very good. Now let's grab our chair. Let's work on our balance. I will start with standing one leg mountain, which is standing on one leg and maintaining that balance. When you stand on one leg, your hands can go on the hips, your hands can come to the heart, or you can reach up to, maybe one hand stays on the chair and you can do it with the other hand, whichever modification you would like. Now, before we do that, let's do that practicing stopping the fall drill, what we do every time. I'm going to start here, holding the chair, standing on that right leg. Lift the left leg off the mat as if I'm standing on right leg. And as if I'm going to fall, I'm going to stop the fall by stomping that left foot. Stomp that left foot, and you can keep holding the chair the whole time. Lift the left leg up and stomp the left foot. Very good. Very good. Let's do that 3 more times. Very good. Come back to the center. Now, let's start by standing with both feet wide as the hips. Now again, don't be in a rush to reach there. Don't be in a rush to let go the chair. Keep staring at a point in front of your eyes, something which is not moving. Once you fix your gaze, start to let go that left leg and stand taller on the right. So again, standing taller on the right side. Very good. Keep staring at a point, holding the chair, no rush. One hand can stay on the chair, other hand can go to the hips or reach up. Fix your gaze. And only if you feel steady, tiptoe the fingers. If not, you can keep holding the chair. Okay. You can also keep your left hand on the hip if that's easier. Your time. And then when you feel ready, slowly release. It's okay. It's okay. It's getting better, or maybe not. Right? Yeah. Let's try on the other side. Take some time. Stomp your feet a couple times. Now you're holding the chair in front of you, so you can keep it there. If your chair is on the sides, I'm going to bring it on the left. Very good. Again, take some time. Feet are as wide as the hips. We're going to practice the drill on the side, holding on to the chair. Lift that right leg off the mat and then stomp that right foot. Very good. Stomp that right foot. Very good. Let's do that 4 more times. Very good. Nice. Now let's come back to our mountain. Again, standing nice and tall. Shoulders relax. Nice length into the spine. And again, remember, you can bring that right hand to the hip. It doesn't have to go into any fancy positions. Now, keep staring at a point in front of your eyes, something which is not moving. Once you find a steady gaze, keep staring at that point. And then slowly let go that right leg off the mat. Stand taller on the left. Take your time, fix your gaze, and only if you feel okay, you can let go the chair or tiptoe the fingers. Staring at the point. Very good. Slowly release. I saw that you did that for a second or so.
Maybe a second.
It was good. Yeah, but it was good. Now, I saw that you're holding the chair in the front, and that's good too. You can actually not even let go the arms completely. You can just tiptoe the fingers here if you would like. Sometimes stretching the hand might be a useful thing, like it might actually help the balance. You can see how it feels in your body. Or sometimes, and your chair is actually good. It's a tall chair, the tall backrest, so you're holding right here. So you can even just kind of tiptoe here, instead of doing that if you want to. I mean, you can just play around with that stretch and the yoga pose and see how that feels good. And again, every day is going to be different. Some days it might feel like, you know, you can do all those things. And then some days you just want to be just closer to the chair, just kind of letting go the chair. And even if you're letting go the chair, like even if I'm here, I'm still doing the balance, you know, because I'm still not holding onto the chair. So it's still, the body is doing the same thing. So it's a very good effort for the body. And the chair is right there. So that way you're not having the risk of falling because you can hold on to the chair immediately. So that's a good thing to do. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do a little warrior pose today before we sit on the mat. So let's come to the top of the mat, and you can have a chair again if you want to face the chair. Yeah, we did this with the chair last time. And again, chair is optional. Come closer to the chair. Stand taller. So again, if my back is starting to collapse, I'm going to stretch those shoulders, get tall spine. Very good. Now, once I stand taller, step back with that left foot. Keep that at an angle, and then turn your hips to the front, facing the chair. If I'm holding on to the chair, my hips are facing the chair. Okay? Once I'm here, bend that right knee, come back up. Once again, bend the right knee, come back up. Let's do that 3 more times. Now, if your stance is too close, if you can widen the stance, you feel that deep stretch into the legs, only if it feels okay. Very good. Now, once you bend that right knee the next time, let's see if we can hold that lunge. Warrior pose. Shoulders are relaxed and bring the shoulders above the hips. And then arms go up. If you don't want to reach the arm up, maybe one arm can go up, one arm can stay on the chair and still feel the warrior. Very good. Keep breathing. Nice. Stay here. Stretching. Very good. One more breath. Slowly bend through that knee, release the arm, release the leg. Come back to the center. Very good. Stomp your feet a couple times. Did that feel good?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. And you can hold longer if you would like. Once again, coming back to the center. Warrior pose brings in a lot of blood flow, a lot of metabolism. It's a very strong pose, strengthening the arms and the legs and the core muscles. Now, let's bring our right leg back. Now again, keep as wide as it feels comfortable. Make sure your heels are not in the same line. So keep it a little wider stance. Once you're here, turn your hips to the front again and facing the chair. Holding on to the chair, I bend my left knee, come back up. Once again, bend the left knee, come back up. Now, when I'm bending the left knee, it has to come just above the ankle. Doesn't have to be too much. Very good. Nice. And once you bend the left knee, you feel that stretch into the back leg too. Very good. Now, once you bend your left knee, let's stay there. Keep breathing, pressing through that back foot. Bring your shoulders above the hips, so nice tall spine, and then reach the arms up. One arm can stay on the chair, one arm can go up. Very good. Shoulders are relaxed. Breathing. Nice. When you're ready, slowly release. Release the arm, release the knee, and come back to the center. Very good. That's a nice one. I've been doing this warrior pose for so many years, but every time I teach in a class, I find something new in my body where I feel different. And that just like as if I didn't know that before, even though I knew it, but it starts to feel different every time. So let's just turn our feet and let's start to understand the body more. I start to understand how these stretches feel on your body. Now let's bring our feet a little wide. Let's take a little hip circles. Very good. Loosen it out. And other side. Come back to the center and slowly release. Now let's come down on the mat. Let's come into a tabletop position. So slowly lower. Are you comfortable with tabletop, Karen?
Yes.
Okay, it's just you and me, so I'm just asking you. If it's not feeling comfortable to get on your knees, then you will avoid this part. If you feel comfortable, I just want you, okay, then we'll do this. Okay, fingertips, fingers and palms on the mat, and they're under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. Okay, top of the feet are on the mat. Now, once you're here, nice and balanced, cat and cow breaths. We inhale, tuck the tailbone out. As I exhale, I tuck my tailbone in, chin to chest. Inhale, stretch through the spine. Look up. As I exhale, I pull the back up, chin to the chest. Once again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, curl the back. Once again, inhale. Very good. Let's do that 2 more times. Very good. Now, the next time you exhale, let's meet back in neutral spine. Keep that neutral back and stretch that right leg out. Point the right toes to the back wall. Now, keep that balance. Keep staring at a point. If you feel steady, opposite arm points to the front. And again, that is option. You can just do the leg. Very good. Stay there. 1 more breath. And back to tabletop. Very good. That looks easy. It's not that easy. Left leg reaches. Again, keep that balance. Keep pointing the toes. And opposite arm points to the front. Again, keep breathing. And slowly back to the center. Very good. Nice. Now, slowly lower the hips to the floor and come down into seated. Very good. Let's come into sitting position. Hands rest behind the back. Point and flex the toes. Let the body relax for a moment. Legs are relaxed. Very good. Now let's walk our hands closer to the hips. I'm adjusting my hips here just to sit a little taller. Again, that might be little an effort. Sitting nice and tall. And then you can still hold the left palm on the mat while bending my right knee, taking my butterfly stretch. So coming into half butterfly, up and down. Very good. Up and down. Very good. Slowly come back, release the leg. Now let's take it to the other side. Bending that left knee. You can hold your left knee if you like. Support with that right hand and up and down. Very good. Come back to the center, release. Now let's bring both the knees, both feet facing each other. I'm opening my knees here. Now, once feet are facing each other, I'm going to bring those heels closer, as much close as they feel good. Now, if it doesn't feel good bringing them too close, or if it's too intense bend to the knees, you can keep it where they are. And then hold those feet together with your interlaced fingers. And again, up and down. I'm not letting my feet open. Very good. Up and down. Now, let's open the knees wide as much as they go. And then let's hinge forwards. I'm stretching through the lower back, not stretching through the shoulders, hinging through the lower back, just like when you did the forward fold. Bending forwards, come back up. Once again, forwards, come back up. You can go back and forth a couple times. And you might feel that into the inner thighs, maybe deep into the hip joints too. Very good. Now, let's take that forward and let's stay there. Keep breathing. Keep reaching through the crown. Very good. One more breath. Slowly come back up. Release the legs. Very good. Nice. Release the legs. Now from here, let's come down on the mat, bringing your legs closer. If it feels okay, you can engage the core and lower. If you don't want to do that, you can just support the elbow and lie down on the mat. Slowly lowering all the way. Slowly release. Very good. Once you lie down, take a moment here, let the legs go a little apart, from arms away. Take a breath in through the nose, inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Once again, in through the nose. Exhale. Very good. Now bend the knees and bring your knees into the chest and rock side to side. Very good. Rocking side to side. Knees closer to the chest. Rocking side to side. Very good. Now come back to the center and then slowly release the feet on the mat. Very good. From here, let's walk our feet as wide as the mat. We're going to do our little spinal twisting stretches. Feet wide as the mat. Let the arms open at the shoulder level. And let's do our windshield wipers side to side. This is dropping the knees to the sides, right and left. Very good. Arms stretched out, shoulders relaxed. The more you repeat this final stretch of the twisting, it starts to loosen a little more. Let go of the tension. Very good. Now stop the movement for a minute. And we are going to add the neck muscles if it feels okay. So I'm going to drop my knees to the left, turn my head to the right. Very good. And then now switch. Slowly bring the knees through the center, take it other side, turn the head to the opposite. So turning the neck in the opposite way, synchronizing that. Very good. Come back up, take the knees to the other side and neck turns in the opposite. Again, go back and forth 3 times. Keep your eyes open. Just adds the neck muscles. Very good. And now come back to the center. Very good. Now, let's hold that twisting stretch. Drop the knees to the left, turn the head to the right, and let's stay there. Keep breathing. Very good. Now, if you are used to this practice, you can bring your left foot on the top of the right knee. Slowly release the feet on the mat, come back up. Nice. Now, when you're ready, slowly take that on the other side, drop the knees to the right this time, turn the head to the left. Then again, you can place your right foot on the top of the left knee if that feels good. Very good. Slowly release. Release, come back to the center, release the neck, release the arms, and walk your feet closer. Bring your knees into the chest. Again, rocking side to side. Very good. Slowly come back to neutral. Now, let's bring our knees closer to each other and then press those knees closer to the chest. We're going to take our wind-free pose. So press those knees closer. When you feel ready, exhale and bring your nose closer to the knees. Very good. Stay here. 2 more breaths. And then slowly lower. Slowly release. Release the feet on the mat. That was wind-free pose. It's a good one for your abdomen, digestion. Great stretch for the back. Let the breathing slow down. Notice the changes. Very good. Now, keep your knees bent. Walk your feet closer to the hips and then keep them wide. Let's do our bridge pose. We start with bridge pose breathing. It's a back bend. Stretches the spine. It stretches the chest. Palms on the mat, feet on the mat. Press through the palms and feet. Lift into bridge, lifting the belly up. Inhale. And then as you exhale, lower back down. So see if you can move with the breath. Inhale up. Very good. Inhale up. Come back down. Very good. Let's do that 4 more times. Each time, see if you can lift your belly a little more. Also, press through the palms, press through the feet. Very good. Now, when you're ready, let's lift into bridge and let's hold that bridge. So again, keep pressing through the feet and palms, lift into bridge. More breath. And then slowly start to release the bridge. 1 vertebrae at a time. Release the middle back, lower back, and the tailbone. Exhale out completely. Take a moment. Bridge pose is a very good back bend. It's a great one for improving the flexibility of the back. Also great for the quadriceps, glutes, core muscles. And it also helps to deepen that breath as it expands the chest. Notice how that feels after you release the bridge. Now slowly bring your knees into the chest and let's take our happy baby pose from here. Again, you can hold on to the ankles or behind the knees or even the big toes. And then rocking side to side. Whatever feels good. A massage to the back. Slowly come back to the center, release. Bring your knees into the chest, give a nice gentle hug. And then slowly release the feet on the mat. Let's come into our final resting pose. Again, you can rest in any comfortable position you are used to. Traditional resting Shavasana, legs go wide as the mat, arms away from the body, palms are facing up, shoulders are relaxed, lower back is relaxed. Now, if stretching and lying down on the back doesn't feel good, you can always bend the knees, your knees bent. Wide and knees bent. So whichever position you want to lie down, close your eyes. Exhale out through the mouth. Take a nice breath in through the nose. Inhale. And exhale it out. Let the whole body relax and release. After all the warm-up stretches, asanas, exercises, and all the yoga poses, and then holding all those stronger poses, breathe through the benefits of all these practices. And now let the body soak in those benefits and relax and let go. Start to let go in our physical body, letting go the tension, tightness, and letting go the holding back. As you lie down on the mat, if you feel any parts are holding off the mat, let them release onto the mat completely. Shoulders, lower back, spine, back of the arms, everything relaxes. Close your eyes. Let's take a guided relaxation here. We start to relax different parts of the body by moving our attention to those parts. This is called as deep relaxation technique, part by part relaxation. Eyes remain closed, just mentally we move our focus to different parts of the body. And let each part of the body relax and release. Close your eyes. Start to relax the toes of both the feet. Relax the base of the feet and the heels, ankle joints. Release the calf muscles and knee joints. Relax the thighs, lower back, and hip joint. The lower body is completely relaxed. Bring your attention to the lumbar spine, middle back, back of the rib cage and the upper back. And let the entire spine relax from the neck to the tailbone. Spinal column, the back muscles, relax them. Release the shoulders, drop them. Release the arms, elbows and forearms. Relax the wrist joints, fingers and palms. Entire arms are relaxed. Bring your attention to the belly button and the chest. Relax the front side of your body. And acknowledge the rhythmic breathing. Inhales and the exhales. Relax. Relax the neck muscles and release the jaw. Relax the entire face, cheeks, chin, ears, eyes, forehead. Let that relaxation and release go beyond the forehead to the scalp, the worry lines and tensions. Let go everything of being here present. Being in the present moment with the breath, the body. Whole body is relaxed from the crown to the toes. The whole body. The whole body. Maintaining this peace and relaxation. Let the eyes remain closed. Start to bring movements to the fingers and toes. Head turn side to side. When you feel ready, slowly bend your knees. And bring your knees closer to the chest. Take the time to move, hugging the knees with your arms and rocking side to side. Slowly turn to the right side, above the right arm. If you want to turn, you can just get up and sit in a comfortable position. Find a comfortable seat. With shoulder rolls. Neck turn side to side. Up and down. And then find a stillness. Bring your hands to the heart. Press the palms into each other. A moment of gratitude for this practice. Gratitude for this amazing body we have with its own wisdom, own intellect, own strength and power to heal, to fix, and to build strength. Let this practice, let the benefits walk with you beyond the mat. Bringing your hands to the third eye, healing thoughts, hands to the lips, healing words, and hands to the heart, healing intentions. It was an honor to guide you in the practice. The light in me salutes the light present in you. Slowly rub your palms. Create friction and make a cup of your hands. Place it on the eyes. Feel the warmth. Slowly release the palms. Blink your eyes open.